Yeah, you should probably open it.
Recording.
You should probably open it.
Excellent. We have our intro.
This is gonna be a very bad day.
Okay.
Oh, who are we now? 24 years earlier.
Wow, looks like
What
Mark's
years?
pulled together quite a team.
We're 24 years earlier. And look, there's Charlie. So we're not controlling Charlie at the moment.
We are wife. We are wife.
Well, you figured that out too fast.
I'm an adventure gamer.
It's pretty obvious.
Hello, Charlie.
Aww.
So
What was that for?
we're getting
Sure.
backstory at the
I
moment.
was just worried you weren't going to come.
Don't be silly. Of course I
Aw,
was
he
gonna
looks
be.
so
I know.
not
I
dumpy.
was just
He's not gray yet.
Hey, there's no need to be afraid of anything here. Unlike your last job, there's no firing squad for motivation.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's hard to believe all that's
Aw.
behind me. Not only do I have you to thank for getting me out of there, but getting me into this role as well.
All I did
Was he
mention
part of the
Dr.
Republic of
Vargas.
Han?
He knew
No.
what he needed
He,
and you fit the bill.
well,
Obviously, he knows talent when
we'll
he
learn
sees
more
it.
about Charlie's
Hopefully he
previous
likes my
job.
work. He can't exactly go to the Texan warlords for a reference.
But
it's a
it
good
has to
sign.
do with
Now you're
the
one making
siege
jokes about
engineering
it.
work that he did in the past. That's still in the past compared to
Hi
where we
there.
are now.
I'm Dr. Pereira.
Yes.
I thought I might get to know who I'm going
I
to
don't
be
like
working
this
with.
man.
Oh, right. Certainly.
Well,
Adam Baxter.
it's
You
Baxter.
enjoying the
I don't like this man.
MRI scanner?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. It's just been some time since my last lab work.
This is
After
before
the
Baxter's
accident, no
governor
institution
as
would
well.
take me. I feel as though I may wake up and have this dream of an assignment taken from me.
Don't worry, Dr. Vargas is an excellent judge of talent.
Apparently
I can
not quite
guarantee
as
that this
good.
isn't merely out of pity.
Well, no, he's an
This
excellent judge
is
of talent, just not
something of a
character.
Oh,
chance
yeah,
for me.
yeah.
We
Talent,
must
not character.
succeed.
You must be the famous Dr. Pereira I've been hearing so much about.
Famous.
The way Dr. Vargas has been going on,
Look,
you
it's
must have
Chigua.
been his star pupil.
Oh, it is Chigua.
You're right.
Yep.
I'm Viksha Pereira. Vicky. Dr. Vargas mentioned me?
Wouldn't shut up about you. Like you were Watson, Crick, and Einstein rolled into one.
Or more like Oppenheimer, perhaps.
Hey, what we did before
Science
isn't
jokes.
the key point. It's what we can do with the skills we've brought with us.
All right then, what's your field?
Organic computing, mostly. I studied under
Oh, boy.
Dr. Vargas.
Ah, we've probably got some overlap then.
You look familiar, Doctor.
Nina John, pleased
Now,
to meet you.
I
AI
don't
and
know
synthetic
if
awareness
you
studies.
remember,
I
but
remember. Dr. Vargas is
her
a big
voice
fan of your
may
work.
sound familiar
He's
to
assembling
you.
his dream team. That's what you get with an absurdly
Yeah,
huge
give me a
grant.
second to hear it.
Not that I'm complaining.
And
It's
you?
it
Dr.
wasn't
Sweet's
obvious to
Eye
me.
Chigua. My friends call me Gwen.
I'll say
Well,
that.
now I'm
Was
going to
brought
be
in
trying to
from
listen to
Bulawayo.
it.
Yeah,
What was your field?
we don't hear
Embryonic
much more
baseline
from her.
engineering.
She's a real artist, building new animals from scratch.
Angiosperms, mostly. Still not sure why I'm here. You got any idea what's going on?
I will say,
Is this
You're
Sheffy?
the only one of us
No.
who's met Vargas in person. Do you
but
have
I will
any
say
idea
she
what's
is a
going
character that
I
we
couldn't help
have
you, I'm
heard
afraid.
before, I
Oh, you're
believe.
killing us.
You expect
Oh,
us
is
to
this
believe
the
every
lady
time
on the
his
radio?
star pupil.
Who helped
I might know.
helped
But I know how
Charlie?
much
Oh,
it
yeah, I
is.
can see it.
It'd mean a lot
Yeah.
to him to be the one to reveal it.
Whatever it is, this is
One
some
of the things
impressive
that,
hardware they've got. That and the secrecy says government work to me.
I'll leave you to it.
One of the things that kind of indicates that is the color of her
Your
dialogue
attention,
as well.
please, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
As you look
Ah, I'm
around,
slipping.
you will see some of the finest scientific minds of this generation. These minds have at their disposal the most cutting-edge tools
I wonder what they're
available
gonna do.
to humankind. Newton has decided, like an
Uh,
increasing
murder
number
the
of
Indian
cities,
lady?
to invest in AI management, but they want no mere
Not yet.
computer to run traffic patterns and coordinate electricity grids. They have asked me for something infinitely more advanced. They have asked me for the future.
The
I have selected
future.
you for this venture because I believe that together we can make this future.
The
Ladies
future.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Central Project.
Oh. That's what they're doing.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And now we're back to
This is the
Latha.
place Jinsel said to meet up at. Ugh, what a dump. This
All right,
just gets
so-
worse and worse every time I leave the trance.
We have to get inside that the place that bouncer's in front of. And
Of course.
there are actually 3 ways of doing that.
Okay. Are we going to do it the violent way, the talky way, or the sneaky way?
Ads
You're
for
almost
everything from
right.
sleazy
There are
bars to
2
sex
sneaky
to
ways and a
cosmetics.
talky
Nothing
way.
I'd want, though.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like the whole neighborhood was
I
designed
guess
for
she's not
women.
really the violent type.
So yeah, the first time I went through this section, I did the both sneaky ways, and there are achievements for all 3 ways. In this recording, I'll show off the talky
No
way.
entry.
So now
This
she has a
place
silver
looks like a
tongue.
dump.
You're one to talk, girl.
Well,
Uh,
yeah,
So, what happens here?
we're not
It's a
so much
trans
silver
People
tongue
come here
as
to
we're
hook
gonna
up.
try and
I always
help
do
this
it at
guy
home.
out.
Did do it at home.
People can't always do it there, though. Maybe their partner don't want them doing it no more. Maybe there's some thrall who promised their probation officer they'd stay clean.
We're not
so you're
like
selling
that.
privacy.
Bingo. It don't need to be pretty. Once you're in the machine, you don't care about how it looks.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get into the trance den.
And I'm stopping you.
What? Why?
Maybe I don't like the look of you. Maybe we're full. Either way, shove
Just
off.
like a typical bouncer.
Come on, there must be something I can do to get in. What do I need to do?
Huh, we get that a lot. Some thrall drags themselves up here, says they'll do anything. Shows how desperate
I don't like where this
people
is going.
Can I pay to get in?
are. I don't know.
It's
Can you pay to
gonna
get
it's gonna keep going that way.
in? Exactly. You
Sort
wouldn't
of.
be dressed up in Sconto blue overalls if you could. You ain't even got shoes.
She doesn't.
Maybe I could do something for you?
I like 'em skinny, but you look like you'd break a bone if someone looked at you. You wouldn't believe how many greasy thralls try to get in that way, though.
Well, he doesn't believe us.
No, ew, no, I meant hacking.
I'm on her side right now.
Did
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
The water again.
So that's the
What happened
hint
to the
on how
water?
we get in the
Bills weren't
talky
being
way.
paid. I needed all my quanta to pay off the bookies.
Though he
that
will
the
actually tell
Pakistan
us
lost last month's game.
specifically what
Gambling
to do.
debts?
Hey, like you're in a position to judge anyone. Thrall. Anyway, Central Utilities shut down the water. Now we can't grow any more wetware.
What do you want me to do about the water supply? I'm a hacker, not a plumber.
The flow's controlled
I
by
mean,
a terminal.
Mario's
in the
a plumber
sewer.
too,
I want
but
you to
he doesn't
breach
do a
it
lot of
and
plumbing.
Get my water back.
Why don't you hack the water yourself? You haven't got my skills?
You think a lot of yourself, don't you? I ain't wired. Can't breach systems like that on the go.
Ah, that makes sense.
Also means I got deniability if they just catch some thrall messing around with it.
Well,
No, officer. I didn't have nothing to do with it.
thanks.
Well, at least we know he'll throw us
What's
under
with
the
your
bus.
arms?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
exactly.
Metal.
Lost it in the war. One of the wars. On biochem duty. Turned out that because of the shots they gave me, they couldn't just grow me a new one. Same reason I can't get wired either. Allergic to the stuff.
But you run a
Which is
trance
kind of like
den.
Ain't
the
that just the definition of irony? The arm's great, but the eyes they gave me were shit.
nano augmentations in Human Revolution.
There's supposed to be a public terminal on the corner over there. I guess because of all the wires running from where it used to be into the cellar.
You reckon I know something about it? You think maybe I stole the terminal and I'm now using it to run a pirated trans environment? for
No, I
profit?
would. Well,
Uh,
yeah.
Maybe?
Huh, you're pretty sharp.
You're not wired. You can't connect?
I liked that.
Allergic to neural wiring since the war.
This seems like a strange thing to be doing then, running a trance den. You can't even experience the world you've built for these people.
Means I can't get addicted to it either. Best kind of insurance.
Kind of like a drug
Quit
dealer,
hanging
eh?
around.
Alright, I'm going.
So we are, in fact, playing a drug addict. I'm not even surprised, man.
In a manner of speaking, yeah. So so we have to get to the sewer.
Too close to the vehicle. Please step away from the
Sort
vehicle.
of.
This message has been a product of Sentinel security systems.
But that car is blocking the manhole. So we're gonna connect to it with our wetware.
So we went from too close to touching it, and it's okay with this?
Oh yeah, of course. And then we're gonna turn off the turn off the brake and crank up the speed, and then
Just all the way.
set it into drive. Oops.
Bye! Oh. Oh well.
Car repair tool.
Of course, we're gonna loot it
Probably
first
what
as
they
well.
claim it's for, at least.
The car repair tool is
Sturdy
actually
metal
crowbar.
tool I
Yeah.
liberated from the wreck of that
So-
car. In this kind of
Alright,
neighborhood,
so
it might not actually have been for
When we
repairs.
go down into that manhole, we will see that there is a vent on the left side of where we go, which we can open with the crowbar, and then we can just sneak in like on the lower left there. There's a vent we can open, and we can sneak into the trance den. Or,
Still great.
that grate.
As rusted as everything else down here. Looks like it covers the access to another shaft.
Or we can access this terminal with our. We have to connect to it with
rusty,
our.
but still locked.
Or we have to open it with the crowbar.
This utility panel controls the flow of resources to the buildings in this neighborhood.
When we access it, we can turn off the electricity in the street above us.
Too easy.
So we have water and electricity here. And 871 is the water to the room that we're, or the building we're going to. We can also just turn off the power, because the dialogue says that the bouncer has kind of poor eyesight.
The city's list of current hazardous
and then just walk past them.
Yeah, so if we turn off the light, he won't see us, and we can just walk past him.
Programming scanning tools with what they're looking for.
And we need this for a future
Factory
puzzle.
discharge, acid rain, plastic disposal.
We need that for a future puzzle that we are going to be doing after we get into the trance den.
I like how we just gave them water, even though it's like toxic water now.
Yeah.
Can I go in?
You got the water going.
So we turn the water on, and then he lets us in.
For more wetware. Quit hanging around.
All right.
That
all right,
antenna
I'm going.
can potentially be used for a future puzzle as well.
Potentially, I like that.
And there's
dear.
a Mario reference.
Hey. Nope.
So we
nothing.
see these three guys
She looks so starved
and gal.
ragged. It's people like her that give trancers a bad rep.
Not people like you, though.
You must be older than I am.
Yeah, this is pretty disturbing in terms of this is totally
really
a drug
uncool
addict.
to steal from someone who's in the trance. But I'm in something serious.
That's a hint.
She doesn't even have anything on her.
That's a hint for a future puzzle.
One of the trancers is spread out on the
Are we gonna
mat
get
on the
robbed?
floor,
No.
underneath all the rusty water pipes.
That's a hint for a future puzzle as well.
Hey. Nope, he's under.
Not to spoil it, but we're going to be doing the robbing. Basically.
Oh, excellent. Are we going to be Charlie who runs in and steals all her stuff?
No.
A public access terminal covered in.
We'll find out what we need to do.
The cable's running up the stairs. I guess
because
it's been liberated off the street.
What we end up needing to do is probably going to take up the majority of next video, I
Of its
believe.
control surfaces. There's a
Okay.
centimeter-thick layer of other people's wetware covering its surface.
Ew. Let's just scrape that off with the crowbar. So that we can connect with our own wetware.
We're so nice.
And then we enter their... Well, this is going to be used for said future puzzle. Yeah.
Fearless Phil.
Yeah. Oh, there's...
Hold on, what the hell is this?
There's a lot of nice names in there. That was a map to block connections from specific
Looks like
locations.
they're having fun.
They don't like
Hi
Chile?
there.
I guess not. We're gonna have to switch
Hi there.
that location at some point,
Okay.
but not yet because we don't know what we would be
Hi
doing.
there.
What?
What's up?
If you must know, I'm partaking in the digital experience. Apparently more vivaciously than you.
How do you figure?
He's
You're
so
just
like
standing,
pretentious.
floating
Hey, shut up!
there. You're ahead.
There is steps, and you're behind.
No, I mean you're just a floating head.
He's like
Why are you just a
the
floating head?
hipster
unlike
of the
some
2087
people,
world.
I'm choosing to take the trance to its full potential. We can look like whatever we
Oh
want,
gosh,
but
I knew a
some
druggie
people
just like
look
this.
like people. Ooh, human body, 2 legs, 2 arms. How original.
I like having legs.
Yeah, it's so limited. Though.
But you're just a human
It's
head.
Like you have no imagination.
Hey, where are you calling?
Neither do you, dude.
Yeah, you're just a floating head.
What's
like
the line for?
If you must know, I'm waiting for a slot to open up in the games. I'm first, though. You hear me?
yeah, there are
There are social conventions that must be
Mi-
followed.
mini games? I
Are the
guess.
games any good?
Would I be waiting here if they weren't?
Now, weirdly enough,
Is this one of your usual trans spots?
Yeah, it's acceptable most of the time.
we will find
Because I'm
out
not
that
bothered
the
by any questions from plebes.
the
It
games
looked a little
room.
dirty outside to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting.
Is that a problem?
Now, I got my usual spot to crash under the pipes. It's the cleanest
Ooh.
place in
That's a hint as well.
lousy world.
Weirdly enough, we'll find out that the games have enough slots for 5 people, but are only currently occupied by 4 people.
No, you
So I don't know
cannot
why
go
he's
ahead of
waiting.
me. I was here first. That is not how lines work.
What's with the dancers?
I know, they're awful people. They come up here from the bars, spilling vodka all
Hint.
over the same dirty, dirty people.
I don't like this man.
No, he's not very likable.
So I don't feel bad at all about the fact that we're totally gonna be able to nick all his stuff.
He's not the one we're going to be nicking from.
Evening.
Aw, I'm sad.
Something bothering you?
We're going to be doing
I
something
can see it right
equally
through
as
the
bad
trance.
to him,
What's
though.
Well,
Don't
I
worry.
gotta come out to these dens to trance, right? Except the last couple of times, it's not gone so well.
up? Wiring problems?
Worse, someone keeps going through my pockets while I'm under.
Hint.
I disconnect and find someone's gone with all my
Hint.
Jeez, sorry to hear. Poverty's
She's
not
the
as
one
much
we're going to be
of a
nicking from.
content. This time,
I thought we already checked her pockets.
money on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
problem. This your usual hunt?
First time
It's
here,
somewhere
actually.
else.
There's a place on my house that I used to go to.
This is my first time here too. I stopped going to dens after I matriculated.
I can understand. Some people just prefer the freedom of the open web. But you get a different kind of atmosphere in these smaller local servers.
You like the server this den's got running?
It's alright. There's only so much you can do with a repurposed terminal, though.
No doubt legitimately acquired.
Of course.
Still, they've got a bar, dance floor, and a bunch of games running.
That's all you
And
need,
one
right?
where you can just stare off the edge into forever.
Yeah,
I could
they,
get addicted to this. This scares me.
yeah, they don't sound like drug addicts at all, do they?
Fortunately, something I've not had to deal with. No folks.
So I can't trance at home. I have to use dens. The further from home the dens are, the better. Why'd you come?
Not at all. They don't
I'm
sound
all
like it at
around
all.
from a side agent just trying to kill me. My underground contact.
You're funny.
We might notice that our
What's with those
underground
guys
contact
hiding
is on the
dance
left
floor?
there.
From what I can tell, they're celebrating. They get a cycle of drinking down here and
Hint.
partying up there.
Any idea what's
Hint.
happening in such a good mood?
And
Some sport thing?
Steal all the vodka.
I haven't really paid
no,
attention to that
the
stuff
sport
since I
thing
started
is the
trancing.
bigger hint.
I know the feeling.
Okay, so we're gonna cut off all access to
Not
Brazil.
really. Only got wired last year.
Uh,
My friends know
not Brazil,
everything about the
but
trance
to
and
a
eventually I
location,
gave
yes.
in.
It was a good choice, wasn't it?
The
Okay, so
best.
let's figure out
Trance
what
is
the
a
sport
whole
event was.
experience, a whole new world. Before, the net was
We'll
just
find out.
a net.
It's
I
not.
bet we can get rid,
It's
we
not.
can get rid of the terrible
Thoughts,
dancers.
feelings,
Yeah, it's not
media,
difficult to
all
figure
is a
out.
living world.
A waking dream full of everything, made of other minds.
Welcome to my world.
Which sounds like it would be kind of
Spent a whole
scary,
lot of time in
actually.
here after that.
Yeah, I
So
don't like the
talking
idea of
about
mind
post-grad
melding.
course.
Get out of my mind.
What do you think of the walking can opener outside the den?
Leon, he's alright. He fought in Singapore. Doesn't like to talk about it, though.
Don't you think it's odd someone without wiring running a trance den?
It's good for security, I guess. Means he's always on guard.
Yeah.
You're still worried though.
Yeah, thieves are tricky.
Interesting avatar you've got there.
Thanks. Apparently I'm an idealist.
So it's based around your perfect self-image?
Exactly. Screw months of diet and exercise.
Just go to the
Or
internet.
millions of quanta of surgery and nanoplasty.
You're one as well?
I never really thought about it that way. I just thought this looked cool.
Admittedly, it does.
Let me get back to you.
It does look pretty cool.
See you later.
So let's talk to
Oh, look, it's
Jinsil.
Jinsil.
Yep.
Salam, Mandela. I trust you made it here without too much difficulty.
Nothing I couldn't handle. I'm not used to all this meat space stuff though.
Nonetheless, you've proven
Oh
yourself.
gosh, is meat space still a term we're
Say
using?
more about
Yes.
the guy who tried to kill me.
Of course.
You and your Jilly, Holly.
Jahilia.
Jilly Holly, yeah.
Since we last spoke.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, security is still an issue.
It's a public server in a den. I guess anyone could be in here, even other cell agents.
Oh,
It is good to see you understand the value of privacy.
yes.
I don't need anyone else finding
So-
out who I am. What do you need?
We,
Jahilia's hackers have managed to block any further connections to this server. You must now help us in clearing out any remaining
yeah,
users.
we gotta boot out everybody in here.
I'll do what I can.
Issa, we must have privacy before we can reveal what we found. Those remaining in the server must be persuaded to leave.
It's a nice way of putting
This
it.
might take some work in meat space again.
It is a testament to your strength that you work so well outside your comfort zone.
Don't get used to it. Once this whole nuked up mess is sorted out, I am never leaving the trance again.
Which sounds kind of dangerous as well.
If you want everyone gone, why don't you just crash the server remotely?
Yeah, this gets a little bit more disturbing as we go.
Good, but would also call attention to us. Our hackers have blocked incoming connections. Resetting the server would disable
Can
this.
you just block him
Then
again?
everyone would just
I don't
reconnect
know.
again.
Precisely. We've removed as many as we can over the net. The remainder must physically leave the trance by themselves.
With a little incitement from
Alright,
me.
so steal the lady's money.
Did you know where this
Kick the man under the pipes.
No.
Dingy cellar.
Oh, cover him in dirt.
Yes. We often use it as
Yeah,
a
but more
I have
disgusting.
not been there personally, but
We're gonna open up that pipe above him, aren't we? It's a sewage pipe, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
perhaps you can use this to your advantage. The
And we haven't
conditions
actually
are
seen the
away
third guy
from
in here yet.
intolerable. Those within the den may need only a little push.
I assume he's in the games.
Yes.
I don't know how far thralls will go for a lick.
And there are
If you're not in the den, where are you? Are you even in Newton?
My person
sort
is
of
in a
two ways
secure
of getting him
location.
out.
As to where that is, well, I'm afraid that's a secret.
Not even a clue?
All I shall say is that I'm meeting some old friends here for dinner.
Oh!
Talk about
Oh,
multitasking.
oh,
Exactly.
oh.
Hopefully
That's
you'll
kind of a
excuse me
hint
if I
as
seem a
well
little
as to who
distracted.
she is.
Well, that
Why this
that
server?
just blew it for
Seems
me,
like a strange
anyways.
place to
Who do you
meet.
think it is?
Julia uses many such
It is that Asian lady from 24 years ago who totally helped Charlie escape the.
Ah, cloak and
And after we have concluded
That's my
the
suspicion
discussion,
as well, though I have
we'll
not gotten
crash
far
the
enough to
server.
confirm
There shall
it.
be no evidence
Pink
of us having
text.
been
Yes.
Pink text.
Pink text.
Who are these other people in here? Your pals?
bystanders, members of the public. They come from all walks of life. Unfortunately, they cannot know what we are about to discuss.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
why you
yeah.
want me to remove them. It's not going to be easy.
You're resourceful, Mandel. You will find a way.
Find many
Seems
ways.
like this are weird. There's a whole net to explore, things to create and learn. But
I like the
you
jamming
want
music
to come
here,
somewhere that's
so.
laid out like a dance club?
Not to your taste?
Just seems like a waste.
Perhaps it lends familiarity to it. Unlike yourself,
I
some may not
feel
be ready to
a
leave
pain when she says it feels like a waste.
They understand the trance and the other facts of life they know.
And for a
This
dance
is making me
club, it
like
seems
self-reflect. I don't
small.
like it.
Don't worry about
So,
it.
I know it's awful netiquette in the
It's
trance.
netiquette.
I'm almost disgusted to hear me say it, but
You want to know more about the real me?
Capitalized
I
R.
mean, you probably can for secrecy and all.
You are correct. There's a reason we have our identities in here. Even you, Mandela. Let's just say that outside, I work to do good for the world. Jahilia's
You say
interests
that.
match my own in that respect.
So, that organization you work for,
Hold on. So if Jinsa
sounds like it'd be hard to get
Just
anything
saw
going on.
Charlie
Yeah.
planting the bomb, but is Charlie's old coworker,
Yeah.
Intrigue.
Isn't Guy
intrigue.
working for you?
In a manner
We're-
of speaking, sometimes we need to subcontract our tasks. For those matters, we'll recruit experts. guides,
There are a
such.
couple conflicting
Any word from Guy since I left
ideas that we're
cell?
gonna run
Guy was
across
discharged from cell shortly after your escape.
that
Uh-oh.
that help build up that
Contacted us and
intrigue.
sent us thanks.
That's a relief. I'll get back to ruining
So yeah,
everyone's evening.
we're gonna have to kick everybody out, and we'll do that next time.
Excellent.